Hi traders, this is Focus Trader and welcome to the second video of our series about our approach, our strategy, BOS Trader. And this video will be dedicated to price action, how to filter our entries according to price action, according to volatility and other concepts that we use. So without any further ado, let's get into it and let's see how we use price action in confirming or filtering out our trades. So we are currently at 50-minute time frame, and let me turn on again the liquidity. As you see in previous video, the first video was about liquidity. This one will be about price action. So you see that there is a liquidity and there is a liquidity grab. So I will be continuing going to 1 minute time frame, and I'll need to switch to time frame mode in liquidity because I want to see liquidity from 30-minute time frame, which is base time frame for our indicator. So if I have settings on 30 minutes to see candles, pivot highs and pivot lows, which have 5 bars on the left and right, which are lower or higher. This was explained in previous video. So I will switch this to time frame mode. Because M30, 30-minute time frame, is our base time frame, you see that no liquidity lines were changed according to this. And now I can go to 1 minute and still be able to see the liquidity from 30-minute time frame. So you see perfectly the same liquidity lines were drawn. I won't be showing you the proof that it is so, but we have a video about this indicator, about the time frame approach to drawing liquidity, so you can check that to see how it works, because there are some small things you need to keep in mind. Okay, so we see liquidity grab and we see beautiful market reaction. So there is 2 liquidity lines that were grabbed, and then there is beautiful market reaction. So what do we see here? We see liquidity grab with very strong selling candle, sort of. This is a black bar. Black means open is higher than close. So this is the settings that I'm using. And you see the strong movement in the downside, liquidity grab, and strong market reversal. This is our candle, and this candle compared to all the previous candle is bigger. So you see this candle is bigger than this candle, than this candle, than this candle. So it is maybe average size, but I would say that it has bigger size. And in our trading system, in BOS Trader, we use mathematical approach to it. So we have a mathematical definition of what higher volatility means, but it will be enough just to mention that the candles that go to the downside needs to have reaction of the opposite color candle, and they need to be bigger than the average of those previous candles. So you take all these candles, you make some sort of average, and you compare the average of these candles to this candle, and you should basically see strong market reaction. So this is what we are looking for, and this is what we get. So this is a strong market reaction after the liquidity was grabbed. So this candle will be a perfect candidate for us to seek our entries. And we see that fair value gap is generated here. Fair value gap is when high of this previous candle is lower than low of this sort of third candle, because you count the gap is 3 bars pattern. This is first bar, this is second bar, and this is third bar. And the first bar high needs to be lower than third bar low, and the opposite states for a gap from the short gap. Basically, the low of this first candle needs to be higher than high of this third candle. Okay, so these are gaps. And again, since we are basically algo traders, or we use clever tools to enhance and make our trading more consistent and objective, the most important thing for me is objectiveness. We have an indicator which is called ICT FVG indicator, and it shows us fair value gaps. So you don't see this gap here. And why is that? Because this bar is too much in the history. so you won't be able to see it, but there is a way if you use replay mode. So I will turn on replay mode and we wait for a while, and now we get our fair value gaps. So you see these short fair value gaps and you see this long one. So there is a fair value gap, the gap is closed, and then there is some reaction happening, but then market reverses and continues to the downside, maybe to grab some more of the liquidity that stayed there, because this candle did not go too much under this liquidity line. But that's for the explanation, it will be in other videos. This video will be just about the price action that we are focusing at, and we use fair value gap to have some sort of indication that the market is really imbalanced. The fair value gap basically is created when there is imbalance, and that means that the buyers were too aggressive and they haven't closed this gap. The market didn't go like here into some sort of consolidation, but there was a strong reaction without any pullbacks. So we are looking for pullbacks to close this fair value gap, and then we could place our entries. So you see, big candle, fair value gap gets closed, and there is some continuation to the upside. And if we play this a bit, you see that this low was taken, and then some small reaction is happening. So let's continue for a while. You see very small fair value gap created there, immediately closed by this candle, and then there is some more consolidation, and we see new fair value gap there. So this imbalance candle, this very strong candle, indicates that the buyers are very strong, the market is imbalanced basically, meaning that buyers are very aggressive, not enough sellers to sort of mitigate this unfilled orders that are resting there. And we can expect that the buyers are present, and we can expect market is going up. So this bigger candle and this bigger candle are indication that the market is reversing, and this is very, very important. I personally, in my trading, I use order flow charts, but sometimes I don't have access to my trading computer where I have order flow visualization to use, but it is enough to use just this price action and look at the candles, not based on what they look like, if there is some sort of pattern, if it's morning star, evening star, engulfing, but to just see their volatility, see the strength of movement. And also what I want to look at is where they close. So if you see that this candle close very close to its high, it indicates there is very strong, very powerful buyers presence. The same works here. This is not closing close to its high, but still we are closing above 50% of this candle, maybe above 70%, I guess. So still this is very aggressive buying candle. So this still counts as confirmation that buyers are present. So this is another component that we want to see in the market, that the side that we are expecting to be there will truly be there. Because if you have perfect liquidity grab, if you have perfect, I don't know, support resistance, if you have perfect order block, it won't do well if you don't see that the order flow is really strong, and in this case bullish. We are looking for movement to the upside. So again, if you want to trade according to our system, you need to see some sort of confirmation of price action, and that means strong bullish bars creating imbalances. Another small imbalance was there, another one is here, another one is here. So you see buyers are present, they are very aggressive, the orders there stay unmitigated. Here they are mitigated, failed, here they are failed, here so far they are not failed. So let's have a look. If we continue, again it's failed, and we see this area which works as a strong support. I will explain it in the next videos. This is very beautiful area for me to look for entries, this consolidation here. I will explain why in next videos. And let's continue, and you see the beautiful reaction after this liquidity was grabbed. Okay, so to summarize what I just told you, if there is a liquidity grab, we enter after we have confirmation that the opposite side is present. We could have a look, for example, for this situation here. there is a liquidity grab there, and you see currently by eyeball, but I can also turn on the fair value gap or the replay here, and I will place it here. And you see there is a bearish imbalance, the red, the shorting sort of imbalance. And let me continue. And you see that no imbalance of buyers were ever created. Okay, there is no imbalance there, nor it was closed. So this, even though there are three liquidity lines, maybe no, this is gap, this is fair value gap, this is liquidity. The liquidity was grabbed, but there is not imbalance. There is not strong price action. You will probably look at this candle and see that it's closed by its high, but this candle averaged is not bigger than the previous candle so much. You see the size of this candle is about 3.5 pips. This candle is 3 pips. This candle is 3.7. This candle is 3. So they're all basically around close to 3. This is not the strongest candle. And the BOS trader, the final tool that we use to enter our trades, counts the liquidity and have the right filters turned on. So you need to see a candle which has some sort of volatility and close in some specific area, which I won't be telling in this video, but it's backtested with using genetic algorithms. So you see there is no imbalance there, basically, to summarize it. Okay, let me turn off the replay mode and let's have a look if there is some other example of that, of what I mean. And I see that it's here, but I think that this will be Asia session. Yeah, this is evening. This is beginning of Asia. So I'm not trading there, but we see perfect example here. You see liquidity grabbed, but not imbalance was created, and the market continued to the upside. So only here you see first imbalance is there. If I again do replay, you see these beautiful imbalances, you see their closure, and beautiful market reaction closing these fair value gaps and continuing who knows where. Okay, so this is it. You can turn on this indicator if you have it. If you don't, you could send us a request. Go to our Discord, there will be a link in the description, and we can grant you trial access to this indicator. But you can eyeball it, and I think that there are some other imbalance indicators on the trading queue. They are not as good as this one, obviously, but they could be used. So you can go through the markets and see when there is a liquidity grab. If there is imbalance, you will see the tendency that market will continue to the upside. Again, this is a liquidity grab. This is the situation that we are looking for. There was secondary liquidity grab. This is 1-2. I won't explain this situation in this video, but I will speak about it in later videos. I think it will be in our premium for subscribers, the premium Discord section for subscribers, but I will explain it. And again, let's have a look if there are some interesting liquidity grabs and the imbalances after that. Okay, here, and you will see very small probably imbalance here. I will again try to use replay if TradingView allows me, and it seems that it don't. I think that I'm too far away in the history. Okay, it counted. Imbalance there. You see that this candle is 3 pips, which is very small, and this is 2 pips. So this is probably sort of bigger, but this candle surely is bigger. You see that this has 3.8 and this candle has 2, so this is almost 2 times bigger. So this is our beautiful volatile candle. It's not closing close to its high, but still it's very strong bullish bar, so you could expect that the market will have some sort of continuation to the upside. And I think that's enough for this video. So if you understood everything, perfect. If you don't, just visit our Discord and ask there, because there will be a lot of people eager to answer your questions. We are building a beautiful community of traders and I'm planning to make it much more active and to explain our stuff more in detail. So feel free to use the link in the description and visit us on Discord and ask questions, and you'll get your answers. And that's it, and see you in the next video. Bye.